Brad Parscale is in charge of the re-election of Donald Trump. Don't you have a fun job? So, why? Why you? Do you got some sort of connections to cheat his way back in? Because after these 4 years, there's no way he could win legitimately. Because if you just look at the simple fact that he didn't win last time, he didn't get more votes, which is why the Electoral College has got to go away. We wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't for that. So, what do you plan on doing? Let's get some info about Brad Parscale and why he has this job. Cards are huge. Brad Parscale. Strength. The Princess of Wands. 4 of Swords. 5 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles, the World, 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands, High Priestess, no, that's the High Priest, King of Cups, 4 of Wands, 7 of Swords, 10 of Wands, Prince of Cups, 10 of Swords, 2 of Wands. D'accord. All right. Strength. Literally means strength. Taming the Beast. Page of Wands, that's news. This is communications. This is you doing your job. Everybody else sit back and relax. He's going to regroup and 5 of Swords. This is interesting. Because it's a win at all costs. Because I just said the only way you're going to get Donald Trump to be president again is to cheat. That's the only way. Enough people are not going to stay home this time because of the 4 years that we have just been through come 2020 election. Come 2020 election, everybody would have learned their lesson. It was like, okay, we cannot have what y'all call him, Cheeto Mussolini back at the White House. We have got to get rid of this guy, get anybody in there. I don't care who you get. You can get Mickey Mouse. We have got to get rid of him. So there's no way, except he cheats. Win at all costs, but it's an empty win. Empty win means karma comes to get you. And then you lose in the end anyway. 4 Pentacles. The chest holds secrets. And he knows where the key is. The world. I feel like database. Remember when they all wanted our voter information? That's what I get. Like connectivity. I was once asked, what kind of cards is the tarot missing? And I said timing and technology. There's not really something that says this is technology. But that's what I just got from that. This is pretty much what technology is. It's a worldwide thing. So, a key to the vault and the database. That's what Parscale has. 3 of Wands, and then the idea is off the ground. So they know how to get the empty win. 6 of Wands. To bring Donald back to glory. To be the celebrated person once again. They know how. Doesn't mean it will work. They just know how. High Priest, that's the government. Hierophant card. King of Cups. Four Wands. The White House. So you get the government and our I guess official, or just say election, this election, like the rules and the things like that. That's what the Hierophant is. It's more of a tradition, more of a rules thing. King of Cups is the White House, as in the structure and the job. Then there's the stealing, the thievery, strategy. A burden befalls you. You cannot move. You also cannot escape. Prince of Cups. It is evident what you are doing. Someone sort of gallops in and shows us. Defeat follows. Defeat and betrayal. Didn't say your defeat, just said defeat follows. And then preparation for a new chapter. So this is your plan to get him back by hook or by crook. Strength. That's a wisdom card also, because here is the Four of Pentacles clinging on to information. Locking away that which you need to lock away. There's the government. And the burden. What's interesting about it this way is it's more revealing on why the government pops up and the White House, because the government and its systems, that's where I was trying to get. The systems are your burden. They're not as easily navigated as we think, even though there's the database, yes. But they're not as easily navigated as they think it is. That's your burden. It's not insurmountable, but it is not as easy as you think. Especially when people are watching you. Princess of Wands. Because remember, he pissed off half the Intel committee, so guess who's watching you? The Page of Wands, the news and communication, worldwide level. There's your Vladimir Putin, and there is your Donald Trump, the person that they're sort of holding up to be the knight in shining armor. Four of Swords, there's a rest. Reset, regathering of ideas. Pulling those ideas off the ground is actually quite easy for you. You do get it not just off the ground, but it's open, it's going. Whatever the plan is, it is successful in its early stages, but it does end in a great loss. Not a little loss, but a great one. And it might be you. I don't see Donald Trump going down because he's still being held as the hero. I don't see him going down for you. I see you doing something that you thought was in the best interest of the campaign, and then you getting the mana for it. Win at all costs. Five of Swords. Six of Wands. The celebrated person. Seven of Swords. The strategy. The preparation. So they are gearing up for 2020. There is the strategy by Donald Trump. They are planning to cheat. They want to win at all costs. Because the agenda is not done. And it will not be done by 2020 because everything has sort of gone wrong. You know, we weren't supposed to find out that Russia, you know, interfered in our election. We weren't supposed to find that out. It wasn't supposed to be so odd that he went and had a little secret meeting with Putin and that he acts like a chastened 4-year-old every time he's around him. But they are planning to cheat. Now, will they be successful? I don't know. I say no. But the time will tell, or the tarot will tell.